NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg. Greg Anthony and Brett Baird. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Detroit Pistons. And it's the Pistons to start out. Now Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Bagley the screen. Here's Duran. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Six on the shot clock.
Move around.
Here's Ivy. And it's blocked by Okongwu. Here's Murray. The kick out to Young. With some arc. It's good. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Strong move from Cade that time, just putting some power behind that play.
Young, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Stolen. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Well, we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
First team foul.
And Detroit has possession. Cunningham for three. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's Young, and that one good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
Willing to get out and run. Trae Young will take those points however he can get to them.
Here's Cunningham. Good work there as it goes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
And so Murray nails both of them. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Here's Murray after the basket by Detroit. The kick out to Young. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Quick hands by Hayes with the steal there, and he gets that fast break going.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Right at the free throw line, and that one goes long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And now the Pistons fast break. And Duran slams it in.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
Down low, here's Hunter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Ivy. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hayes with it. 5 to shoot. Bogdanovich, no luck. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Young outside. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
He's in the post, and it's sent back by Okongwu.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Detroit shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That one misses. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look. Ooh. Okay.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hawkins. Duran pulls it in. Pistons leading by 3. The Pistons shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
First personal foul.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. A D by Bogdanovich. One-on-one here. With 4 seconds on the clock. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Detroit shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Hawkins. Still scoreless. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Pistons leading by 3. Thompson in the corner. Stewart a screen. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got his second basket of the game. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Griffin. Now Capella. Wiseman with the rebound. Harris with it. And it's Bay picking him up. 3-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Hawkins. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hawkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. That one doesn't drop. The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Thompson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Capella. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Detroit. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said, if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Pistons trailed by 3. Thompson with it, and it's Bay picking him up.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Count it.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Okongwu a screen. And here we go. That one goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And Brett, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with. Adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
32 seconds left in the first half. Fires from the line. Young, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And with Ivy, you get this relentless energy. He plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Young, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Young. Murray left side. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Young. Driving the lane. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got 12 points in the game. Cunningham looking it over. To the inside. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Murray. Good on the bucket. He has 7.
And this is how you get out in transition. Murray showing no fear on the break.
Here's Cunningham. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Young outside. That's tipped. Pass to Murray. Young outside. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Young's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Hawks. Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down. Got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have, and really compartmentally they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
Young looking around. shoots from the baseline. Duran pulls it in. Pistons trailed by 10. Cunningham with it. And Young picks him up defensively. The kick out to Cunningham. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Cunningham. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This is a strong finish from Cade, and it just shows you his confidence is growing in attacking the heart of any defense.
Spins. Here's Hunter, and he drives in. No good off the spin. Here's Duran. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. 1:32 left to play in the third. Thompson right side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
A merciless drive by Arcier. Coming in fast and flying above the rim.
Pass to Hawkins. Inside. Poked away. Stewart with the steal. By himself. And the dunk by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck that time with a huge jam.
51 seconds left to play in the third.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
And just like his twin brother Armin, Arcier Thompson is an elite athlete, can do anything on the floor. Someone you pay to watch.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on James Wiseman.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And so Hawkins drills both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They set the screen to the paint. Here's Wiseman. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Wiseman clever on that pick and roll, finds the space.
Now Hawkins. He's got 8. And it's Capella missing. It's picked off. Over Wiseman. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 4. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Pistons trailed by 4. Here's Cunningham going inside. Outside for Bagley. Pass to Duran. Pistons passing it around. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. The shot by Ivy, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Bogdanovich wide open. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Atlanta. Cunningham for 3. Offensive rebound. Bagley. The kick out to Cunningham. Tries yet again. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Second shot opportunity. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. No good at the rim.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hayes sends a screen to the middle. Pass to Griffin. Here is Hawkins. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. Now his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, David, thanks. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like this throwback approach they've taken, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Young. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Here's Wiseman. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter with it. Picked up by Thompson. And that one drops. Hunter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
I like to see Hunter get there on the inside. Not an easy shot. Still knocks it down.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. That's a miss. His 5th 8-made field goal. Cunningham. Basket counts. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
Young, good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Thompson in the post. No good that time. Murray with the defensive effort. Wound up there for Johnson.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Pistons trailed by 10. Back to Thompson. In the corner, Ivy with it. Stewart. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And Okongwu slams it in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Atlanta.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Cunningham for three. Johnson with the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Young with the ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
everyone. Welcome to 2K.